Diego Armando Maradona, the world's greatest football legend of all time. Welcome to the Football Avid Media channel. In this video, we are going to educate you about the full documentary and facts of the greatest football legend Diego Maradona. Nicknamed in football El Pibe de Oro, meaning the Golden Boy, Maradona was an Argentine professional football player and manager. Maradona was widely regarded as one of the greatest players in the history of football. He was one of the two joint winners of the FIFA Player of the 20th Century Award. Maradona's incredible visions, passing, ball control, and dribbling skills were combined with his small stature, which gave him a low center of gravity and allowed him to maneuver better than most other players. His presence and leadership on the field had a great effect on his team's general performance, while he would often be singled out by the opposition. In addition to his creative abilities, he possessed an eye for goal and was known to be a free kick specialist. Maradona's incredible football talent earned him the nickname El Pibe de Oro, meaning the Golden Boy, a name that stuck with him throughout his career. As we proceed with the full documentary and facts of the greatest football legend, Diego Maradona, please kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel, like and share our video, and also click the notification bell button to be notified whenever we dropped football educational videos. Thank you. Maradona background. This great football legend was born on the 30th of October 1960 at the Policlinico Vita Hospital in Lanús, Buenos Aires province, but to a poor family. His parents had to leave Corrientes province for Villa Fiorito, a shanty town on the southern outskirts of Buenos Aires, Argentina. But Buenos Aires never knew it was about to raise a world football legend, Diego Armando Maradona. However, he was the first son after his parents had 4 daughters. He has 2 younger brothers, by name Hugo El Turco and Raul Lalo. Both of his brothers were also professional football players. His father, Diego Maradona Chitaro, lived between 1927 and 2015. Maradona's father worked at a chemicals factory but was of Guarani indigenous and Spanish Basque descent. Maradona's mother, Dalma Salvador Franco Donatoto, lived between 1930 and 2011. She was of Italian and Croatian descent. Maradona's parents were both born and brought up in the town of Esquina in the northeast province of Corrientes on the banks of the Corriente River. In the 1950s, they left Esquina and settled in Buenos Aires. Here the football legend was raised. Maradona had 2 sons and 3 daughters from 4 relationships, this including his ex-wife Claudia Villafane and former long-term partner Veronica Ojeda. Maradona football early life. Maradona's first ever football was given to him as a gift at the age of 3. He fell in love with this life-changing object called football, and he quickly became devoted to the game. However, at age 8, Maradona was spotted by a talent scout, Mr. Francis Cornejo, while he was playing in a small shanty town in southern Buenos Aires at his local club Estrella Roya. In March 1969, Maradona was recommended to Los Cebolitas, the Little Onions, the junior team of Buenos Aires' Argentinos Juniors, by his close friend and football rival Gregorio Carrizo, who had already been picked by coach Francis Gregorio Cornejo. Maradona became a star for the Cebolitas, and as a 12-year-old ball boy, He amused spectators by showing his ball skills during the halftime breaks of Argentinos Juniors' first division games. During 1973 and 1974, Maradona led Cebollitis to two Evita tournament wins and 141 undefeated games in a row. Maradona became a star football boy during this period. According to Mr. Francisco Cornejo, the youth coach who discovered Maradona, "When Diego came to Argentinos Juniors for trials, I was really struck by his talent and couldn't believe he was only 8 years old. In fact, we asked him for his ID card so we could check it, but he told us he didn't have it on him. We were sure he was having us on because, although he had the physique of a child, he played like an adult. When we discovered he'd been telling us the truth, we decided to devote ourselves purely to him." Maradona professional football career. Argentinos Juniors. In the year 1976, on the 20th of October to be precise, Maradona made his first professional debut for Argentinos Juniors, 10 days before his 16th birthday. He entered the pitch wearing the number 16 jersey, and he made history of the Argentine Primera Division as the youngest player of his generation. He played a highly impressive game during that debut. Maradona scored his first goal in the Primera Division against Marplatense team San Lorenzo on the 14th of November 1976, 2 weeks after turning 16 years. Maradona spent 5 years at Argentinos Juniors. From 1976 to 1981, he had 115 goals to his name for Argentinos Juniors in 167 appearances. What a young goal-scoring machine. Boca Juniors. In the year 1981, on the 20th of February to be precise, Maradona was transferred from Argentinos Juniors to Boca Juniors with a transfer worth $4 million. He made his debut 2 days later against Talleres Córdoba. Maradona scored twice in the club's 41 win. On the 10th of April, Maradona played his first Superclásico against River Plate at La Bombonera Stadium. In this match, Boca defeated River 30 with Maradona scoring a goal. Boca had a successful season. That season Maradona helped Boca win the league title, and the title was the title won by Maradona in the Argentine Domestic League. Barcelona. In the year 1983, Maradona was transferred from Boca Juniors to Barcelona in Spain for a then world record fee of £5 million, $7.6 million. Under coach Cesar Luis Menotti, Maradona won the Copa del Rey, Spain's annual national cup competition, beating Real Madrid. He also won the Spanish Super Cup, beating Athletic Bilbao. On the 26th of June 1983, Barcelona won away to Real Madrid in one of the world's biggest club games, El Clásico, a match where Maradona scored and became the first Barcelona player to be applauded by arch-rival Real Madrid fans. Maradona dribbled past Madrid goalkeeper Agustin, and as he approached the empty goal, he stopped just as Madrid defender Juan José came sliding in an attempt to block the shot. José ended up crashing into the goal post before Maradona slotted the ball into the net. The manner in which the goal was scored resulted in applause from opposition fans. However, due to illness and injury as well as controversial incidents on the field, Maradona had a difficult tenure in Barcelona. Maradona scored a total of 38 goals in 58 games for Barcelona. Napoli. In the year 1984, Maradona was transferred to Napoli in Italy's Serie A for another world record fee, £6.9 million, $10.48 million. He was presented to the fans on July 5, where he was welcomed by 75,000 fans at his presentation at the Stadio San Paolo. Prior to Maradona's arrival, Italian football was dominated by teams from the north and center of the country, such as AC Milan, Juventus, Inter Milan, and Roma, and no team in the south of the Italian peninsula had ever won a league title. However, sports writer David Goldblatt commented, the fans were convinced that the savior Maradona had arrived. Indeed, Maradona was Napoli's savior then, as he helped Napoli win their first ever Serie A Italian championship in the 1986-87 season. Maradona was the all-time leading goal scorer for Napoli, with 115 goals, until his record was broken by Marek Hamsik in 2017. Maradona international football career. Maradona earned 91 caps and scored 34 goals. In his international career with Argentina, Maradona played in 4 FIFA World Cups in the year 1994, 1990, 1986, and 1982. In the year 1986 World Cup in Mexico, Maradona won the World Cup where he captained Argentina and led them to victory over West Germany in the final. He also won the Golden Ball as the tournament's best player. Maradona motivational quotes. Maradona. Maradona died of heart failure and pulmonary edema while recovering from brain surgery for a blood clot on the 25th of November 2020 in Clujan, Argentina. He was aged 60, the great football legend of all time. His football legacy would never be forgotten in the history of the great game of football. If you have enjoyed our video, please kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel, like and share our video, and also click the notification bell button to be notified whenever we dropped football educational videos. Thanks for watching.